this franchise has ever known. We're at the home of the Texans. Welcome to NRG Stadium in Houston. Coming up, we have a good one for you. Between the Dallas Cowboys and the Houston Texans.
Who you talking to, man? You sound real gangster on the internet, man. You must be gangster.
He's brought down just inside the 25.
Okay. I thought that's what you do to scare the opponent or something. Oh.
So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Running for the first time with Joe Mixon.
Guess what? That ain't gonna work, buddy.
They're across the line, handing him a loss. First play of the game. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock.
Might work one or two times.
Take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL, but it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock them behind the sticks. Job well done there.
Oh, yeah, that's a way.
He's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line. That's a 38-yard play for him to move the sticks.
I love these inside runs. Don't get away from them. You never know. You think it's going to be a short little gain, and then boom, get the right blocking, a possessed running back, you get some serious yards on the table.
So the big play gets him inside the opposing 45, Brock, with a new set of downs to boot. Has a man, Dalton Schultz. And he's going to be hauled down at the 2, and that sets up 1st and goal.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom, connect on a big shot and instantly.
Yeah, that's about right.
You're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
Solid opening drive so far, Brock. Few chances to cap it here. This is 1st and goal.
Here we go.
Looking inside the red zone.
What the hell was that?
But still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Down there,
that what you call it?
It's got to go somewhere else. Double coverage was waiting for it. You'd be super fortunate that ball wasn't picked. An incompletion, still pretty good for the defense, too.
Stroud off of play action.
Got him.
And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. The Texans start the game off right with a 6-0 lead. So a touchdown on the board for them, Brock, as they start this game off a perfect 1-for-1 offensively.
Yeah, I'm going to call that scripting for success right there. Can't do it much better than that. And listen, when you script these first plays, you don't always know who the targets are going to be. It's really then relying upon what the defense is
trying to put the pressure on you.
They couldn't take away that big old tight end.
That is.
That gives them an 8-0 lead. Really a dream start at home for this team. They add on the 2-point try, and they are quickly up 8-0.
So much game left, but they trusted that even if the conversion failed, they can make up those points over the course of the game. But even more than that, Kate, what they've done now to this home crowd to get them off their seats. I can't wait
on the
to
ground?
hear the volume when the defense hits the field.
This isn't even going to make the 20. The coverage team gets to him.
The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
Here we go now. Time to start this drive. 1st and 10. Dak off the play fake.
Come here, Dak.
On him quick, and they bring him down. And the drive
You either going to get playoff Dak or you going to get goddamn it Dak.
First couple snaps, first drive of the game, it's all about who can land that opening punch. Gain that first advantage in a game-long back and forth. Well, that opening punch was a solid cross, maybe even an uppercut that caught him right on the job.
Come here.
Sets an immediate tone for this defense.
Not must-have yet, but it does feel pretty important that they come up with an answer for that touchdown, but not going to be easy.
Nope, and incompletions like that certainly won't help.
Here he goes, 3rd and long.
Don't do that. Oh, good one.
Hands of Pickens. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he could reach that 40. Called in by Lamb, right side.
That's a dangerous pass.
Blink, they are off to midfield before somebody manages to stop him. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that's good for a Dallas first down.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
Yeah, the first run of the game for Javonte Williams. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play. Ooh, talk about a bad look there, Brock. Going jumbo set and still moving backwards after that play.
I don't think you're talking to this defense, Kate, because I think they thought that was an excellent look.
Oh, no. Oh, no, sir.
He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Trying to get that one to CeeDee Lamb. So now it's going to be 3rd and long. To the air on 3rd and long.
Come here, Dad. Sit your ass down, Dad.
And they come up big on 3rd down there with the set.
That happens, son. It happens, man. It happens.
They won't snap it in time. That is going to be the end of the first quarter. 8-0 is our score. We'll make our return to NRG Stadium after this. All right, here's one of our game's first big risks. The offense lining up to go for it on their own side. They're going for this with Prescott.
No, sir.
And they don't get the catch they need there. That hand was forced, Brock. Had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs.
Kate, I don't know what the punter did to hurt people's feelings, because I think the reasoning was pretty clear. They were going to go for it. There was not going to be a punter that touched the field. Not an advisable mindset now as they turn it over on their end of the field.
Let's go, man.
Inside the 25. And he's finally taken down at the 16-yard line. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
No frills, nothing fancy. That was just a good old offensive line dominated in the trenches. And that sprung them to get to the second level and beyond.
Stroud from the pistol.
Got him. Let's go. Let's go.
Houston. The Texans grow their lead to 14-0. Nico Collins with a touchdown. So, Brock, this offense looking sharp here in the first half as they extend their lead.
You know, and when things are going well, sometimes you really just get into a groove. And this is a unit that's putting the pieces together.
Going after up and good by Fairbairn. And the Texans lead by 15 now.
Amy Fairbairn to kick off for Houston.
Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. From his own end zone, here we go. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down.
The Cowboys take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Cowboys just about set. Here comes 1st and 10. First down, here's Dak.
Come here. Oh! Oh!
Finds a seam down the middle.
Come here. Come here.
Center of the field. And he has it down near the red zone, just outside the 20.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Hits him on the out route. And they have this down to the 11 before being marked down. They get an even 10 on that play. And that'll be good for a Dallas first down.
First and 10 at the 11-yard line.
Come here, boy. Come here, boy. Yeah.
Defenses, they send him backwards.
Tackle made back at the 17-yard line.
So it'll be 2nd and long coming up, and that is on the other side of our 2-minute warning. More from NRG Stadium in just a moment. Offense to the line, 2nd down.
Nice.
From the gun is Prescott.
Come here. Come here. Come here, Dad.
For the 2nd straight play, Brock, they're headed the wrong way, and that's going to bring up a tough 3rd down.
It's not the 3rd time that he's been hauled down.
Come here, Dad.
Was a biggie. Something's got to get figured out. Either the protection's got to be shored up, or the QB's got to get rid of the ball. You cannot take those kind of negatives.
Come here, Dad. Let's go.
He goes down again.
Let's go.
A couple of really good plays, Brock, made back-to-back behind the line to bring up 4th down.
All right, to the point of the game, Kate. Now, we got to get the ball out of our hands. He is just taking a beating all game long, and on this drive, yet again, find a way to protect, find a way to run, and get the ball out of his hands.
Working from the pistol, Prescott.
Come here.
And it's incomplete. They dialed up their best effort, Brock, but they come up empty. That's going to be a turnover on downs.
Hey, I am all for aggression. You get 4 downs, go for it. But I do have to wonder here, Kate, after being denied once again, is there going to be a trust level on that sidelines to go for it the next time they get this shot?
He put some juice on it.
Oh, come on, babe.
Well, that was almost one of those nice chunk plays you like to see in the NFL, Kate, before he was able to recover and provide the hit and ultimately dislodge the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays down the field.
2nd and 10, Stroud the throw.
Got him. Oh, he dropped it. Oh, my God.
Try and get it into Nico Collins. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
That's a throw at this level. So much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. Got to be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
Throwing on 3rd down, Stroud.
There we go.
And downfield, it's Collins. And he's down to almost, oh, no, they're actually going to give him the 30 here. Timeout coming from the Texans. That's their first. 1st and 10 after that last highlight. They're at the 30.
1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
They go play action with Stroud.
Woo.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Offense in the hurry up here.
A loss of 7. Brings up 2nd and 17 at the 38-yard
On
line.
play action, here's Stroud.
Oh,
Forces that one, and it's intercepted. Savon Rebels with the pick.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 16-yard line.
Last drive of the half isn't going to be long. 14 seconds remaining. Throwing on first is Prescott.
come here, Strap.
Pocket isn't holding up.
Come here.
They're gonna drop it. And after one play, this drive might already be in trouble. That's going to push him back for 2nd down. The Cowboys signaling for their first time out. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. After the sack could really use a big play here on 2nd down. It's 2nd and 15. Working out of the gun, it's Prescott.
No, sir.
And that's incomplete with 7 seconds left. Time for 1, maybe 2 more snaps.
You hate to be Mr. Negative guy, but a sack 2 plays ago, an incompletion right there. All that's missing, Kate, is an interception on this play, and you're going to hand this quarterback a misfortune trifecta that nobody wants.
And this is going to be 4th down, Brock. He's out of bounds well shy of what they needed there.
It's plays like that, Kate, right wrong. Do I sit and judge defense? I judge the awareness. I judge how well that coordinator's got him equipped to see what's going on in the field, not just see it, but attack it. And they devoured that screen game on 3rd down.
He's back to throw.
Oh,
Complete as their gamble doesn't pay off. They're going to turn this one over on downs.
can't give it to you, you won't respect me. Gotta make you earn it, man.
Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. He'll bring it out from a couple yards deep. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Dallas getting everybody set. They've got 1st and 10. Second half starts with a run by Williams. And the power play up the gut only results in 2 yards.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Prescott here from the gun. That's caught by Williams. And some excellent work to drive them all the way up past the 30-yard line. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the 1st down. Up the gut they go with Williams. Drops by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
Hell no, Fred. Fred wanted a bit.
Just go where there is no lane and hope that something opens along the way. That linebacker said, not this time.
Dak now from the gun. Has him on the quick hitter. This one's going to wind up less than a yard from that 1st down marker. Brock Clay gets it up to the 43.
A whole bunch of credit goes to just about everybody on that offense. Guys up front, able to give the QB enough time to let that play develop. Excellent effort by that receiver to stay alive and for the quarterback to scan the field and find his completion.
Right side, Ferguson's got it. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
You know, Kate, they say a dog is a man's best friend. Tight end that moves.
You step out of bounds, homie.
That's a QB.
Hell no, you out of bounds.
1st and 10, Prescott.
Give me that. Oh! You lucky. You lucky.
And that's good for a Dallas 1st down. Moving quickly, trying to get set. Prescott to throw once more. He's in there to bring it in. He's tackled after gaining a handful.
Hey, you like these results on 1st. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on 2nd and that playbook. Wide open.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Now it's Prescott again. Short pass brought in. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Offensive line fast. From the gun, a carry by Williams.
Milk.
Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
These linebackers that stay, they are so quick. They're so twitchy. You don't get a body on them in a hurry, they're going to stick you right at the line of scrimmage.
Down to the air here.
Oh, no. Oh, he got it.
And in he goes for the Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys cut into the lead coming out of halftime. George Pickens the touchdown. So an absolutely beautiful throw there, finding his man in space who turns it into 6.
Yeah, they really took advantage there, Kate, of some soft coverage. You want that on that corner route. Plenty of space for that route to develop. Great execution, and it pays off with the touchdown.
Buys time, rolling right. And he's got it set.
Oh!
Turns this into a 1-score game once again. Well, I hear you say it all the time, partner. It comes back to that word trust. And they trusted in their offense to go get those 2 points, make this a 1-score game. They do their job. Now one big play can change the entire outlook of this game for them.
Yeah, now it becomes about complementary football. As you said, the offense did their job. Now defense, can you not just get a stop? Can you get a turnover? Maybe take it to the house yourself. Either way, that conversion puts them one snap away from a totally different ball game.
This is our last play of the quarter. Stroud off of play action.
Come on, what the why?
And brings us to the end of this 3rd quarter.
Why are you jumping?
This is the end of the 3rd quarter. It's the Texans in possession of it, needing to preserve that lead over one final quarter.
Did you?
Still 10 to go. Second down now from the 23. Stroud off the play fake. Cut along the left sideline. And they'll take him down after he advances this up to about the 43. An excellent gain, 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks.
I'll be honest with you, Kate. As you grow and develop as a quarterback, your arm gets stronger. These comebacks can be one of your favorite throws in your arsenal. Because if you trust yourself and you throw it before that defender breaks, you know there's yards to be had on the perimeter.
First and 10 from the 43. Operating from the gun, it's Stroud.
Oh, yeah. Okay, then. Oh, for real? Okay, then. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
That's just a bad decision.
Got you.
And really, as a quarterback in this moment of the game, you got to know it's not a time to take a risk. You cannot be throwing out life preservers and giving that other team, your opponent, a chance like he just did.
Nothing there left side as it ends up incomplete.
That is normally a gimme for this offense, these short throws. But the defense, well, they had just enough influence on that play to force the incompletion.
Again on second and 10, Prescott.
What the?
Incomplete. Looking for his run.
Stop it, man. Stop it right now, man. What the fuck?
To show you, you can't take any completion for granted. Even some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
Back to throw it. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Desperation time here on fourth.
No, sir.
Don't get the catch they need there. That man was forced, Brock. Had to try and go for it. Thought they turned it over on downs.
Even the best receivers, they've got occasional breaks in concentration. You just never want to see it happen. One of the most important snaps of the game. If we know anything about this guy,
come on, man.
Next time the ball comes his way.
Woo. 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 Let's get it, man.
Bring him down, but not before he advances it all the way to the 20. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the first.
I'll tell you what, Kay, one of the things I'm most proud of coming out of the broadcast are my O-line buddies that will hit me up during the game and say thank you. Thank you for finally showing some love and giving some light to what those big boys are doing up front. I got to play with some of the best to do it. I got to see it up close and personal because of it.
Let's go!
Don't forget it. And they just showed up on that list.
They get 19, and now they're going to have first.
I got a buck on.
How about that? Just
That's why I got a buck on one on the ground, man.
Situation, and if this defense doesn't step up, we could see a touchdown right here.
All set up for an insurance score here. It's first and goal.
Oh, ready?
Fullback trying to power across. And he's in for the touchdown. The Texans go up by 2 scores as they try to put this one away.
Let's go, man.
Connects on the extra point. And the Texans double their lead to 14.
Texans 22, Cowboys 8.
It ain't gonna mean nothing, man.
Kaimi Fairbairn to kick off for Houston.
Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. Chooses to bring this one out.
Care for what? I mean, it ain't gonna mean nothing. It ain't gonna mean nothing on the record. It's just gonna be a game.
Cowboys 14 points back.
I'm going for my 20th 100 top 100.
Cowboys just about set. Here comes first
Yeah,
and 10.
my 20th.
First down, here's Dak.
Ooh.
Hits his running back. And he's going to get this one in 36-yard line. Cowboys have to get moving here. Clock's still running. Prescott on first and 10.
Come here.
Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass.
And this is why Let's talk about a player's cruising speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball.
I'm gonna add you, homie. If you really want to play,
that sure altered the throw.
Throwing again is down. Into the hands of Pickett. And they're going to keep moving forward down inside the opposing 30. So
Pickens is the only one out there working.
And that'll be good for a Dallas first down.
First and 10 at the 28-yard line.
Another throw for Prescott. Completes it again to Pickens. Touchdown, Dallas. The Cowboys now within one score in the fourth. George Pickens the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game.
I know you got to mix your looks defensively. You just can't play all zone coverage, and sometimes you got to play man-to-man. But with the receiver, with that kind of speed, that is scary, and he just made him pay.
Oh, sir.
Bring it in. They don't get the 2 points.
Oh, sir.
Sense of piling on, pretty clear for everybody to see. He knows he should
Oh,
have
sorrito.
just didn't watch it in the whole way, and it leaves 2 points on the table.
All right, that lead cut down to 8 after that score, and the kick is away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Texans set up nicely as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. They're going to pass it here. They throw deep to the left side. Still throwing, and this is intercepted. Picked off by Malik Cooker. And the Cowboys have some new life in the fourth.
Okay, you know, as a quarterback, every single interception stings. But those you throw in crunch time. In the final couple minutes with your team relying on you, that's one this quarterback is not going to forget.
Ball just a yard shy of midfield, 1st and 10. He'll look to throw it. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. Brought in inside the 20. And their next snap is going to come from the red zone, Brock. He's down to that 17-yard line. That one goes for 31 yards and a first down when all is said and done. Cowboys have to get moving here. Clock's still running.
First down, Cowboys.
Give to Williams from the gun. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. The Cowboys signaling for their first timeout. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game.
At the 17-yard line.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. Setting up to pass. Into traffic, complete. Decent gain here, but short of the first. Cowboys have to get moving here. Clock's still running. Looking to throw it.
Oh, don't you do that, Dad.
Right.
Give me that.
Almost had 6, but can't find him in the end zone. Incomplete. Took his shot at 6 that time. And it's 4th and short. We'll see if they go for it.
I can pretty much guarantee you, Kate, the minute that quarterback left the pocket, that D coordinator started to hold his breath. It is so hard when you play a dual-threat QB out on the run in space, especially down here in the red zone. But the defense rises to the occasion.
And they come through to stay on the field. That is enough to set this offense up with a 1st and goal.
First and goal, Dallas.
Here he is to throw. And it's caught. It's a touchdown in the final minutes, and a 2-point play could force overtime.
Touchdown.
So there's part 1, Brock. They get the touchdown that they desperately needed. Now you'd imagine comes a try for 2.
Can you hear me?
This might be just as tough as that touchdown. I know they work.
Is it what's night? Is it clear, baby?
To execute. That being said, if they
okay.
force overtime, this is.
I had put it in that. I had put it in that. What's name? I guess it worked, baby.
Right. What they had to do was force the touchdown. Now a 2-point try to tie it.
The Cowboys will line up for the 2.
Back to throw. We're in field goal range, but it's intercepted.
Keep going, Mama.
Shire has it.
Oh.
That was was their chance to take a field goal out of the picture altogether, Brock. But now, really got to buckle down and keep them out of field goal range.
Isn't this just the NFL?
It is.
I thought you was, what's the name was over
It
there?
seems like we're into these one possessions at the end of the game, situations that matter. And now what matters for this defense is to keep the explosive plays to a minimum.
What y'all cook, baby?
Make this other team earn it if they're going to move down the field and, in fact, kick that game-winning field goal.
Sure.
Offense showing trips
What?
out
No.
wide as they get set for
He's
this
still
first and
over
10.
Mookie House.
Oh, Brock, look at this. He's set up to throw it. Into the hands of Schultz. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. Final timeout taken by
Do Kane got a phone, baby?
That's all they had. So the offense free to start running the clock down now. What a jolt to start that drive. They're up near the 45-yard line.
All right.
First and 10, around to Mixon. He surges ahead for 5. Make it second down.
That does not show up on any explosive step.
You quit on me? Ah. Well, I guess he did quit.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's about that time now. Turn this thing on out. Now let me see everybody do this. Hey, let's go. Snap your fingers, but do you still? You can do it all by yourself. Let me see you do it. Let me see you do it. Hey, snap your fingers, but do you still? You can do it all by yourself. Let me see you do it. Let me see you do it. Hey, snap your fingers, then rock with it. Do it, do it, do it, do it. Go drop with it. Do a step with it. Put your hips with it. All my ladies, let me see you put a twist with it. You can't do it like me. I'm by myself. I do it so good. I don't need nobody else. What's happening? What's up? Got that body.
When what's your name, Star, baby? Oh, you got school today, mama? Oh, okay. I get Melanie said, we chilling on the weekend. You doing all that. Oh, it's a dog?
It's a bad. Her daughter knows more about her than she does.
You seen the text I sent you with old dude? Was with the dude talking to Yaki? You check your text message, baby. He said he had said Yaki, you got to stop lying to the people about what's the name is. What it was? What herpes is. You remember Yaki said it was what fluke worm about? Yeah. It said it happens by contact of skin, right? That's what Yaki said. I ain't see all of it. I just sent it to you. On the what's the name? I said, oh shit. You step into the big ball. You wanna rock with the big boys now, you better get your shit together. Yeah, so I was like, dude be on his shit now, but I just said he was like, I forgot his name, but it was like him versus Yaki. And I was like, oh shit, okay. The last motherfucker did that. You ain't heard from him since. What was that dude, baby? That little dude that was on there talking that shit by Yaki? And see how fast that happened? You step in the ring with the big boys, now you better be able to goddamn bag up what you're saying. What you doing, mom? Oh, your teeth thing? Oh.
Brushing my teeth.
Cause you.
That's all anybody's ever said about me. And yeah, I like it cut loose, too. You might think I chose this way of living now, but it chose me. You can hear me coming with a 6-2 humming. Guns and Roses bumping through a 12 in the floor. I don't need me nothing but a spot out in the country. I smile when they say that I ain't me anymore. Ain't a thing changed around here but the money. You try to mix it up, but let me tell you something. Same my Dixie, same rowdy bunch with me. I'll be laid up in the dirt before you ever take it from me. So take the boy out the truck, take the boy out the mud, put him up in a PJ.
Not good.
So line him up, turn it up and keep it running. Say whatever you want, but I'm anything but new to country.
What you using, mama? Your the powder thing stuff? What you?
That baking soda sauce clothes I make them. Use that.
Same rowdy bunch with me. I'll be laid up in the dirt before you ever take it from me. So take the boy out the truck, take the boy out the mud, put him up in a PJ, he'll still try to get them 40 stuck. So line him up, turn it up and keep it running. Say whatever you want, but I'm anything but new to country.
Ooh. You know when I oh yeah, you know when I slapped that me what's name?
And nearly 70,000 of them are letting their voices be heard already. Welcome inside Lincoln Financial Field. Coming up, a contest that looks real good on paper between the Green Bay Packers.
I said, you know when I slapped that time I slapped that, you stuck that motherfucker. Oh. I said, you know when I stuck that motherfucker out, you let me slap it on that. Oh yeah, really?
To get this one going. And away we go at the link. And he mishit this one badly.
I should have what's the name that when they won with that shit all over your what's the name face it and I like you so nasty.
All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Motioning the tight end left. They run it with Saquon Barkley. Daniel managed 3 there to begin this one. 2nd and 7 coming up.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down. After that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7.
I did earlier, woman. I want to do some more what's name.
second
I
down.
want me some more macaroni and
For
meatloaf.
this third down coming up. Well, the extra blocking sure didn't spring that run the way they hoped it would, Brock.
In the old West Coast system, you call 12 personnel, 2 tight ends, Tiger. Tiger package comes on the field. That was a whole lot more like a kitty cat effort there.
3rd and 10. Can this offense get it done? To the air on 3rd and long. On the move, headed right. This one's caught. Smith has it. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. And it's a gain of 12 on that one.
What you doing?
That'll be good for a Philadelphia first down.
I just don't know how you play defense, Kate, and some of the guys in the league today. How can you balance defending somebody who can run for it or throw it right over your head? These dual threat QBs, they're a nightmare.
They'll empty the backfield, motion him right. On first down, Hurts. This one snagged by Dallas Goedert. And they make the stop, I'm going to say, at about the 37-yard line.
You'll often hear it said, in my life experience, it's true, the NFL is a game of matchups, so much more than any level. And these tight ends, we see it time and again, are such a matchup nightmare down the field.
On 2nd down, here's Barkley. And he'll get them enough for a first down.
That's certainly a spot where you could be more aggressive, Kate, if you want to take your shots. But some coaches, even the bolder ones, will take the safe play first when they get it from time to time. No 3rd down required now.
All set to go now from the 35. First down, and they go right back to it. And he'll pull his way ahead for a 4-yard pickup.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 + 4 + 4 equals a first down.
Barkley again here on 2nd. And they find him after just a yard. It's